As pet owners, you want to be able to communicate effectively with your pet so that your pet understands your expectations. The Guardian Remote Trainer will enable you to communicate more effectively with your pet and correct bad behavior. The Remote Trainer is safe, effective, and comfortable for pets weighing at least 8 pounds. This video will walk you through how to operate your Remote Trainer so that you can get the results you want with your pet. To prepare the receiver collar, remove the screws with a small Phillips screwdriver. Push the battery lid up according to the arrows stamped on the battery lid. Slide the battery lid out. Install two 3-volt batteries positive side up. Slide the battery lid into the receiver. Reinstall the screws. Be sure not to over-tighten the screws. To verify the battery has been installed correctly, press the on-off button on the receiver. The red LED light should illuminate. The light will flash twice for on and 3 times for off. If the LED light does not illuminate, you may have inserted the batteries backwards. Try taking the tray out, flipping the batteries over, and reinstalling the tray. Once you have installed batteries in both the remote and the receiver collar, you'll want to check and see that both units are working together. To do this, ensure that the receiver collar is on. Then press the Tone Only button on the remote. The receiver collar should beep. If it does not, you will need to pair the receiver collar and the remote. To do this, ensure that the remote is set to 1. Press and hold both buttons on the remote for 5 seconds. The receiver collar should beep twice. Now both units are paired. Next, you'll want to ensure the proper fit of the receiver collar on your pet. The proper fit of the collar is very important for accurate training. You'll want to ensure that the contact points of the receiver collar fit closely against your pet's neck, next to the skin. Have your pet sit or stand comfortably. Center the contact points underneath your pet's neck, touching the skin. If your pet has long hair or a thick coat, use the enclosed long contact points to reach through the hair. It is sometimes necessary to trim the hair around the contact points to make sure that the contact is consistent. The receiver collar should fit snugly, yet loose enough to allow one finger to fit between the strap and the pet's neck. Allow your pet to wear the collar for several minutes, then recheck the fit. Check the fit again as your pet becomes more comfortable wearing the receiver collar. Be aware that there is an antenna included in the collar. If your pet has a neck that is less than 12 inches around, you will need to thread this thick section of the collar through the buckle. It may be a tight fit. If you have excess length in the collar, you may wish to trim this. Mark the desired length of the collar with a pen. Allow for growth of your pet if your pet is young or grows a thick winter coat. Now remove the receiver collar from your pet and cut off the excess collar. Before replacing the receiver collar back on your pet, you may wish to seal the raw edge of the collar by applying a flame to the edge. You're now ready to begin training your pet using your Guardian Remote Trainer. You can consult your manual for some specific help on how to train your pet more effectively. One final note, as you're beginning to train your pet, ensure that your remote trainer arrow is set to an actual number and not in between 2 numbers. Otherwise, your remote will not function properly. We know you're going to enjoy the results that you get from your Guardian Remote Trainer.